Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're all doing really well. And yep, it's Friday night and I am heading out to the city with my husband and catching up with a friend. So I thought I'd just film while I was getting ready. I've got a new light here as well, so I don't know how this video is going to turn out. I'm hoping that it is good because I finally got a ring light I'm so excited about. But anyways, this is the look that I've come up with. I've used loads and loads of goodies and I'm really overall very happy with it. I did, I'll just give you a sneak peek, which I think I might even put it in the title, but I used the Huda Beauty palette. This is the Warm Brown Obsessions. Like, just how gorgeous is this palette? I so love it. But anyways, that's what I have on my eyes, mixed in with a couple of other palettes and stuff. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned, keep on watching, and please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy watching it. And please do also subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm hoping to have this video up tomorrow, which is Saturday. So yeah, anyways guys, hope you enjoy and let's get started. So I'm starting out with the Badescu facial setting spray, and I'm just going to give my face a little bit of moisture before I start with my makeup. And then I'm going to go straight in with my Maybelline contour stick, the Duo V Face contour stick. And I'm going in with the highlighter because I wanted to have like a lot of luminosity in my skin. So I'm just placing that on the high points of my face where I normally would place a highlighter anyways. And I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty blender or like a beauty sponge. I don't normally do this, but this was just like a glam makeup that I wanted to do for my evening out. And so just blending all of that into my face with my sponge, like I said, and I'm going to jump in with my primer right after this. And I'm using the, oh, my bad, I stand corrected. I'm going to prime my lips, so just applying my lip balm, which is the Maybelline Baby Lips, and then I'm going in with my face primer, and I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. I'm first applying it with my hands, and I'm just going to press it all in with the beauty sponge again. I'm using this same sponge throughout the video. I'm just dabbing it in, pushing it into my skin, locking all that moisture just so that I'm really nice and matte and nothing moves, and you know, everything is just locked in place. So really concentrating on my base in this video today and just really locking everything in place. Going in with my Rimmel Match Perfection foundation. I'll have all the list of shades, all the products and everything used down below, so please don't forget to check that out. So really just using a brush to kind of stipple it on and then blending it all out with a sponge. I just find that that method worked really well for me. And I went in with 2 coats and I just blended and pressed it into my skin, just making sure it wasn't going to move throughout the night. Then I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I believe this is the medium shade. It's number 25. So I'm going to use the same beauty sponge to blend that out as well. And then I'm again going in with another concealer, which this kind of corrects the darkness in my like under my eyes, and the other one was just for the brightness. So I went in with the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Light, and I'm first applying that with my fingers and then blending it out with the sponge. Again, making sure that I push everything in, locking it all in place, and just making sure nothing moves around. I'm just going to take whatever is left on the sponge all around the middle of my face. So basically, well, my T-zone, so my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. I'm following it up with the same contour stick that we used in the beginning of the video. This time going in with the contour shade and just carving out my cheekbones, giving my, like, chiseling out everything. So I normally don't put it in the center of my forehead because I have a round face and I'm trying to give the impression of an oval face, which obviously it's so round it doesn't show. But I mean, a girl can try, you know. So I skip that. I just do the temples, my cheekbones, my chin, a little bit on the nose, and just using that same sponge to blend everything out, pushing everything in, locking it in place. I keep saying that, but I just wanted everything to stay put, which it did. Makeup didn't move throughout. I think I got ready at about 4:30 in the afternoon, and by the time we came back home, it was like 2:30 at night. Nothing had moved out of place, so I mean, it was amazing. I wasn't shiny. I wasn't, you know, it was just it stayed in place just exactly the same way. And then I'm using the highlight shade again, highlighting the high points of my face. So cheekbones, bridge of my nose, around my brow bone area, cupid's bow, and a little bit on the chin as well. Again, same sponge, blending it all out, and yeah. And then I'm just setting everything in place with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and I'm using a brush to set it. I went a little bit ham with the powder under my eyes. Again, I wanted to give that brightness under there just to make sure that I looked fresh and stuff. And then I'm using that to set my whole face as well. I do have an oily T-zone. My skin's pretty normal at the moment. I am making sure that I have a really good moisturizing routine in the morning, because if I don't, or if I use a light moisturizer and stuff, I do tend to get dry. So yeah. Anyways, next step is my brows, and I've been loving the Rimmel Brow This Way product lately, so I'm just using that on my eyebrows. I realized in this video I've used a lot of Rimmel products. I think I'm like going more towards the Rimmel powders and, you know, just the whole line in general. They're really great. So really enjoying those products at the moment. But anyways, moving on to the eyes, I'm using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm using my fingers to apply it this time around. Have a lot of lid space, so it's just faster and it's easier this way. So just using my fingers to apply that all over. And then the palette we're using today, we're concentrating mostly on the Huda Beauty palette, and I've highlighted all the shades. So just using a crease brush, it's a bigger blending brush, and using that to apply that to my crease, kind of creating the depth and definition. That is my first transition shade as well, building the intensity up to my liking, and just making sure throughout the steps everything is very well blended. And I've used the same brush that I used the first time. So I'm going in, I've used limited brushes just so that it was an easier look to do. And just making sure everything is nicely blended. This color, I am not taking it up all the way to my brow bone. It's a little bit more concentrated into my crease. Same with this, and I'm using an angled brush for this one just to get that precise placement of the color. I'm just making sure that the blending is seamless. And I love I end up doing this look quite a bit, like variations of this look quite a bit. I just feel like it's a bit more flattering on my skin. It's a bit more flattering to my style and everything. So it's easier, it's what I'm comfortable with, but I am trying to branch out and experiment a little bit more with my looks. But warmer tones is something that I always, I guess, lean towards. So yeah, using the e.l.f. crease brush here for the outer corner placement, and just really concentrating that. Bringing it down on the lower lash line, smoking it out. I kept the lower lash line pretty simple, and I started using the e.l.f. crease brush, but then decided to switch to the angled eyeshadow brush just so that I could get a better placement of the shade. Here I went in with my Urban Decay Naked palette, and I'm using the color Half Baked, and I didn't do cut crease, but I kind of did a cut crease where I didn't really clean up or have a really clean cut crease. I just placed the shadow in that manner and made sure that there was that definition between the darker shades and my lid color. And I'm going back in with this shade again just to kind of create that depth in my crease, making sure it's nice and blended and has that color popping in the outer corner as well. And then for my brow bone highlight, I'm just using that Banana Soda shade in the Huda Beauty palette. This palette that I'm using is the Warm Obsessions palette, which I'm totally obsessed with. I absolutely love it, and it's so pigmented, blends like a dream. Cannot ask for better. For my bronzer, I went in with the MAC Matte Bronze. So it doesn't have a name, that's just what it's called. And I'm using an angled brush here for that, because I just wanted, like I said, definition. It was all about that day. So yeah, concentrating that everywhere that I can think of. Basically where we place the contour. I'm not going to define or like contour my face in this video, I just use the bronzer for the warmth. And then using the NYX blush in Mauve with the e.l.f. blush brush. This is my go-to blush brush. I use it in every video and on a daily basis. Going back in with the eyes, I'm using the Covergirl retractable eyeliner pencil in black, and I am actually going to cover that up with this black eyeshadow. Just wanted to give it a little bit of, I didn't literally smoke it out, but I just wanted to intensify the black a little bit, you can say. And I just took the brush on my lower waterline as well. I didn't use any eyeliner or anything like that in the lower waterline, but whatever was left on the brush, I just used that. And then for my tight lining, I did go in with the same eyeliner pencil and tight lined my eyes with that, just so that there were no gaps and my lashes looked a bit fuller. Oh, this is like, oh, I love this product. I just recently picked this up and I use that as my inner corner highlight and my face highlight, and this thing is so pigmented. Like, it is buttery soft, and I'm telling you, like, even dipping my brush in there and I'm like, whoo, it's pigmented and it's a dream to just, oh, it was so good. Like, a little bit goes a long way, and I'm not someone who likes a metallic looking face, but this with a loosely packed fan brush, the one that I'm using, oh, it's perfect. It's just, see that? Like, look at that glow. I love it. Anyways, so yeah, I really, really did like it. Like, it was amazing. Using the Colossal Volume Express as my mascara, and I'm just going to try and speed this up as much as possible because, I mean, we all do mascaras and there's nothing new there. So, yep, and using the same mascara on my lower lashes as well. So yep, next we're following it up with my NYX lip liner in, I believe it's Natural. And just line my lips with that, fill them in a little bit with that as well. And for my lip color, I went in with matte liquid lipstick from Smashbox. And I got a little trio from Smashbox. And I used the color, I believe it's Patina. But like I said, everything will be listed down below, so don't forget to check that out. All the shades and all the names and everything will be in the description box, so make sure you do check that out. And while we're waiting for me to put on lipstick, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel while you're at it. And here is the finished look. marks the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for staying till the end. I'm hoping that I'm a really good editor with this video and it's not a super long one. I'll try and make it really short. But thank you for tuning in. Once again, please do hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!